We need a different view, friend. Click it and see. We do like this. I'm not in the mood to stare at my face while I shuffle today. I'm going. I'm trying to find the comment thing.
The chat?
The thing that I copy and paste every time.
Oh.
Did we come on here too early? Did we come on here too early?
There's nobody here. There's Ari.
Hey, Ari. Hey, Margaret. You don't think so? Did y'all have a good day?
I'll ask the question.
Okay. All right. Is the guy on my mind thinking and dreaming about me too? It's getting hot in here. Strength card in the upright. Is the guy on Ari's mind thinking and dreaming about her too? Hold on, my phone keeps going off. There we go. It was okay. I agree. It wasn't that great. It was just okay, right? Five of Swords, Page of Swords. I feel like, yes, they are thinking about you, but they try to resist it for some reason because the Strength card is here. And with this Five of Swords energy, it's almost like a self-sabotaging energy. I can relate to this guy. So it's almost like a protective thing with this person. So they're thinking about you a lot. That's got their attention. So they're holding back. They're trying to resist temptation. And Page of Swords, Five of Swords, there's some sort of, self-defeating thoughts going on around the subject of you as well.
Lieutenant Dan's here.
Hey, Dan.
Next is Dr. Fizza.
Dan the man. Okay. That's cool, Ari. You chilled all day, huh?
Mama, Dr. Fizza.
All right, Dr. Fizza. Is Z my future spouse? You are welcome. Yes, Ari, that's what I think. They're trying not to be too overly invested in their thoughts about it. Yes, Dan, we went and got pizza. Because you know about the cooking over here. All right. Is Z Dr. Fiza's future spouse? 3 of Cups, Hierophant, Judgment. I feel like yes. Hierophant is about commitment. So there's a definite possibility. It feels like yes to me.
Next
Hey,
is
Jack Mack, how you doing?
Next is Margaret.
All right, Margaret. Well, I meet new people when I move to party with. You are welcome, Dr. Fiza. I like them blue butterflies on your name. Will Margaret meet new people when she moves to party with? She want a party. 8 of Cups. Sun card. Hey, Rashima. Six of Swords, 9 of Cups. When you first move there, okay, Margaret, when you first move, you may feel like you walked away from everybody you knew and there's like nobody to hang around with for a short period. And then I feel like you will ultimately meet people to interact with. But it may be a slow thing to get off the ground or to get started. Because in the beginning, you're just going to feel like, what the hell was I thinking? I moved and now there's nobody around, you know. 10 of Wands is at the bottom. 7 of Pentacles. But then there's the 8 of Wands. So it's like a slow start, but once it gets started, you will have people to hang around that you'll enjoy.
Jack Mack.
All right, Jack Mack. Did my person see my text? You're going to make me beat your person. If you text them and they see your text, they should respond to it. If it's a question, you know. Did Jack Mack's person see his text? Nine of Wands. Knight of Swords. Page of Wands. Yes, they did. 6 of Wands is about getting your attention or getting their attention. I feel like for some reason they're guarded towards you. 7 of Wands and the 9 of Wands is here. It's a very guarded energy. Like they're almost ready to, at any moment, they're waiting on that go mode for an argument to pop off. It may not even be anything to do with you. Sometimes people do stuff just because of what's going on inside of them, you know? But they did see it. You got their attention. Knight of Swords, 6 of Wands.
Rashima.
Rashima, is Kay thinking about me? I got a feeling. Amy, you want me to shut up?
Mm-mm.
She's not in the mood for me today. 6 of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. I feel like they think you're one hot mama. They feel like you're a very stable person. They have an admiration for you. They may not tell you exactly that. 10 of Swords. if you don't have anything that's negative, like a painful ending with this person, if it's a new person, they got a whole lot of shit going on in their life that's nothing to do with you, okay? If it's not a new person and you had an ending, they're still feeling the intense pain around that. But the way they see you is somebody who has like a very balanced, grounded energy, that you are very independent. You take care of yourself. The Nine of Pentacles. And then the Six of Pentacles is a very balanced energy. So you're definitely crossing their mind for that to come out, you know. So I'm going to say yes. But this Ten of Swords came out, so it's according to what situation this is. If it's a fresh, new person, just know that thinking of you is not their top priority, because it's like you're not in the forefront of their brain, because this pain is what's really got them caught up. They're going through something intense. But if you and them had an ending, they still feel the pain of that.
DV.
DV. Hi. 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 Emmy. Okay. I'm debating to go to an event on my birthday that is very expensive. Is it a good idea to spend that money and attend? Okay. Is it a good idea for DV? The Sun card. The High Priestess. Two of Wands and the Lovers. So I feel like either way is fine, whatever decision you make, because the Two of Wands is here. But the Lovers says with the Sun that it's going to be something very enjoyable. So I feel like as long as it doesn't make it where you can't pay your necessities in your life, it's a good idea. But you'll know more about that than me, right? But I have to cover up this card because YouTube will strike you if you have a naked card. So, but this is the Lovers with the Sun. So it's about like happiness, something that you will really enjoy. So as long as you're not spending your light bill money to go do it, absolutely yes, it's a very good idea, because you'll be glad you did it. Jack Mac, you said, was she happy you text her? I don't know if happy is the right word. You got her attention, but she feels defensive or guarded for some reason.
Aisha.
You are welcome, DV.
Aisha.
And you are welcome, Rashima. All right, Aisha. Is my roommate Dev going to be beneficial for me? Stumble out of bed and go to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition. Two of Wands. I guess the universe got jokes today, huh? Is Aisha's roommate Dev going to be beneficial for her? Is this person going to add value to her life? That's what we need to make 2024 about, y'all. Anybody that has a spot in your inner circle should be adding value to your life. And not only that, you should be adding the same value in return, because that's the law of balance. If you're not doing the same thing in return, guess what? It's going to end in a tower. Knight of Swords with the Two of Wands. I got to get one more. Is this roommate going to be beneficial? Hey, my little Leo lover. And my wrecking ball girl. Hierophant. Yes, I feel like ultimately this person is going to be someone that adds value with the Queen of Wands and the Four of Wands. In the beginning, you may not see the value. Two of Wands, Knight of Swords. The Two of Wands is that period before you start to see the momentum of a manifestation, right? But with the Hierophant, it says, once the routines are established with this roommate and you see the way they conduct themselves, whatever the thing is with the Hierophant, once the Hierophant energy kicks in, you'll be glad that this person is a roommate. So you'll have to let me know if that resonates later, Aisha. All right. Jason to the Boyd. That's right, Dan. That's so true. JoJo's my little Leo lover. You are welcome, Aisha. All right, Jason Bird. Will I get a positive response on the rebranding of a business for residential income? That sounds fun for 2024. Rebranding of a business for residential income. Will he get a positive response about this? 9 of Cups. Look at that little fat and happy fella. I'm here for it. Okay. He looked like he ate one too many donuts and didn't go to gym. I feel you, fella. You a Gemini. JoJo's the Gemini girl, my 8th house. I like Geminis. My daddy's a Gemini. The moon. Trying to do too much here, cards. Give us one more for Jason's question about his business income. Seven of Pentacles. The High Priestess is at the bottom with the Page of Wands and the Seven of Wands. So this is what I feel, Jason. I feel like the universe is nudging you to do whatever you've decided on this. There is something you're going to gain from it because the High Priestess is here with the moon. You don't know what that is yet. You haven't probably seen what that is. It's going to be a positive thing because the 9 of Cups is here. However, when I tell you it's a positive thing, it's not something that you may think is positive in the beginning because the 7 of Pentacles is here. You planting those seeds and you're not exactly seeing the sprout of it yet. Remember, the seed gets planted in the ground in the dark. It may be in the dark for a minute, okay? But when all you see is the Page of Wands, that little sprout of success pop up, that little sprout of positive momentum in your income pop up, that's when Spirit says, keep at it. 7 of Wands. Until you get a breadcrumb or an idea to go in a different direction, it's something you're going to have to be stable within your energy about. Like an example is, if I asked Spirit, should I do this YouTube channel, and these cards came out, it would tell me, yes, Marley, you should do it. It may take you a year and a half before you generate enough income off of it to buy one of the tarot decks. But ultimately, the momentum will build. You see what I'm saying? So it's like that. It's like you're not going to have this pop off in a minute, but it is still positive. And you'll be glad you did it if you stick the course. Stay the course, okay?
JoJo.
All right, JoJo. Joe to the Joe. Just one kiss, I know I lose it, and I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. All right, let me see what her question is. Are my dreams trying to tell me something? Hey, let's see, who was that? Hey, Aisha. You are welcome, Jason Boyd. Good luck to you, baby. King of Swords, Knight of Cups. Okay, that 5 of Wands popped out, JoJo, before I even knew what the question was. And here it is at the bottom of the deck. The 8 of Wands and the High Priestess. Yes, I feel like your dreams are trying to help you get clarity on something. I feel like you're actually processing some sort of negative emotion that's sunk down to your subconscious. Whether these dreams are happy or sad, it really doesn't matter. I feel like the dream state is where you're processing a lot of sadness. Now, this ain't like sadness like today I went to town and I was sad because they didn't have my certain drinks that they usually have. This is like that unprocessed stuff that we don't even consciously think about anymore with the High Priestess. Is something that's on a deep subconscious level. It's like a kind of like a purge, but you should be grateful for this because sometimes when we go through a purge, it'll manifest in our physical reality. You'll start to have a lot of tower moments in your physical reality. I feel like Spirit is helping you process some sort of negative emotions. And look, I feel like it's going to help you have a sense of clarity around some things as this happens, because you got the King and the Queen of Swords. So yes, I feel like they are trying to help you process something here. And it may not even be anything you got to consciously do anything. Just let it flow. You might want to get a journal with the Eight of Wands and write down immediately when you wake up what happened to see if you can read it later and get some other sort of insight. But I feel like it's some sort of subconscious purging, okay?
Sophie.
All right, my Sophie girl. Do you see D the Cancer and I in a better relationship this year? Because we all just want to be big rock stars. You are welcome, JoJo. The girls come easy and the drugs come cheap. We'll all stay skinny because we just won't eat. All right, do I see D the Cancer and Sophie in a better relationship this year? 9 of Wands popped out. I think this Cancer, because I know you asked me about him a lot. I think that you have this loving energy. This one reading is not why I'm saying this, Sophie. But I want you to think about this. I think you have a loving energy, right? You're more of an unconditional lover in some sort of way. The Empress is here. Like I said, you're more of an unconditional lover. You're an Empress. And this person is somebody who's conditioned to live in fight or flight. Same here. Me too. You know, I do the same thing. And whenever somebody comes towards you with an unconditional love, it makes you feel kind of like you want to run away because you're waiting on the ball to drop. So this card is about growth over the next year, but it's according to where is this person right now. See, they feel emotion. There's the 10 of Cups at the bottom. So I feel like my intuition is right, so that's why I'm telling you this. You pretty much can't force this person to open up, but it's like slow progress is pretty much the name of the game with them, because they're used to having conditional love in their life. People that love them based on conditions, right? So people that want them to be a certain way, or they take their love back, you know? So this can even be something they experience like in their childhood or something, but they're very guarded. They're Cancer shell. I feel like they have this shell around them. See, 4 of Wands. It's like they don't know what to do with it. Devil card. They have these thoughts going on inside, like, but you did nothing wrong. You're an Empress. All you're doing is radiating unconditional love. They don't know what to do with it. But I do see like a possibility of growth. I just don't know if it's going to grow exactly how you want it to over the next year, like the place you want it to be. But it's nothing you're doing wrong. It's something that is needing to be accounted for by this person within themselves.
Aisha.
All right, Aisha Smith. Will the Cancer man contact me soon? I kind of miss him. Well, I've been reading all of these upright, but the Ace of Swords flipped out in the reverse. So the Cancer man definitely has something they know that they want to say to you, but they are resisting telling you. So let's see. What else? Is this Cancer man going to contact her soon? 2 of Pentacles. They're like back and forth. This is the vibe. I've told somebody else this the other day. Like, can you imagine that person that texts you? They know exactly what they want to say. They text you and they get like halfway through the text and they're like, screw that. And they delete it and they go on about their business. 2 of Pentacles, back and forth. Yes, no, yes, no. I feel like if you wait it out long enough, Temperance, they may do that, but I don't know. It's a maybe because they're very on the fence. They're very back and forth, wishy-washy about it. And that Five of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, they feeling some sadness too, but they're also in a very self-sabotaging place. So I don't feel like it's going to be soon. I'm going to put it that way. This card can be about, testing your patience, so.
Wait, did you just do Sophie?
I did Aisha.
Oh, Aliyah.
All right, Aaliyah King. You're welcome, Sophie. All right, should I contact my cousin back? I'm not really speaking with her since we last spoke in September of 2023. That was the Seven of Cups, and I don't know if it should have been upright or not, so we putting it back, Aaliyah. Should she contact her cousin back that she hasn't spoke to since September of 2023? I feel like no for some reason. Because based on advice, let me show you. The Page of Wands reversed came out. And High Priestess, that's about keeping the communication at silence.
I thought no too.
As advice? Really? Nine of Wands, that's about staying guarded. This is about being solo from this person. So there may be something that you don't know, because this can also be secrets. There may be something that you don't know, and that urge to not contact her may be spirit and your guides, like God's protection, trying to protect you from something that you may not be aware of. All right, Shar.
Yeah.
Did Jay feel happy that I texted him I miss him today? Chariot. You make his rudder putter, huh? I saw the Chariot. I don't know. It's positive. The Chariot. It's like you get him going. You know what I mean. Five of Swords. The underlying energy is the King of Pentacles. I got to get one more on that Five of Swords. What the hell? Tower. What is this person doing? This is the weirdest shit I have ever seen. Why is the Tower and the Five of Swords here? Queen of Swords. Five of Pentacles. This person, maybe they're just having a bad day that has nothing to do with you. Because I feel like the Chariot says yes. But look at all this negative, Five of Swords, the Tower, Five of Pentacles, and Queen of Swords. So they just may be having a bad day. I don't know. But yes, I feel like they were happy for that thing. But, you can't really put energy in a box, y'all. If somebody is happy, they text you, you text them, but they're having a bad day, that's going to show up. You know what I'm saying? It's energy. It's fluid. So, yes, but I think they got something going on that ain't very fun in this moment in the 3D.
Was that Shar?
Yeah.
Nacho.
Hey, Flo. All right, Nacho. Does my person, Daniela, want someone else romantic besides me? You are welcome, Shar. Two of Pentacles. Two of Wands. I'm going to beat your person.
Is it yes?
You are welcome, Aaliyah. Knight of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. So maybe this person is not really confident in their emotional love offers. So it's like Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands. They're like real back and forth about it. They always wait for the other ball to drop, the thing to go wrong, right? So they could be like back and forth. I'm not going to lie. This is about choices or two options. they're invested with that Knight of Cups, but the Seven of Pentacles is here too. It's like they're waiting on something to take place that ain't good. They're almost manifesting their own demise here. Emmy be getting these questions right before I even pull, y'all.
Did you do Nacho?
Yeah, that was Nacho.
Daksha.
Okay, let's see. Daksha Mishra. Hey, Marta. How you doing? Pray feels current feelings towards Diksha. No contact. Prayful's current feelings towards Diksha. No contact. Seven of Swords. Two of Swords and the Two of Wands. So I feel like this person is holding back in a sense of like stagnation, complete stagnation actually. The same two cards doesn't come out again. But that Seven of Swords, that's a card that's saying they're not being honest with you about something. They could have even ghosted you kind of suddenly. And it's like they're standing fast to that for whatever reason. There could be many reasons that happens. It can be because they got someone else and they're always thinking the grass is greener on the other side. Or it could be something as simple as they started to feel an emotional bond with you and therefore they hit the road, Jack. They ran, okay? But yeah, I would just probably keep it pushing because I feel like this person is not in a proper place to see your value. What I'm saying is I would probably move forward away from them.
Marta.
All right, Marta Felix. Is Salvatore thinking of me romantically the past few days, wanting to see me soon? I got to do a deck swap, y'all, and I'm not doing reversals unless they pop out today. So y'all just know that that's what I'm doing. I've been trying something different for once. I get bored when I start doing the same thing over and over, so just trying to change it up. So I'm going to swap the deck and use this one. It'll take me just a second to get these reversed, because some of them are still reversed in this one. But don't worry, I can sing for y'all if y'all want me to. Doesn't light up the world the way you do. Doggone it, girl. All these things is flipped up. We almost there. Okay. All right, Marta, we're going to use this deck for you. Is Salvatore thinking of me romantically these past few days? Emperor reversed. Right when I said I'm only going to use upright, it popped out upside down. And the Queen of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune and the star at the bottom. Yes, they have been thinking of you in a romantic way. And they may even put you up on like a pedestal, okay? Like they feel inferior to you in some sort of way because the Emperor came out reversed. So your answer is yes. They see you as this big yellow star in comparison to the people around you, you know? Aaliyah King. Oh, wait. I'm getting that feeling too. Not contact her back as well. She called me yesterday and texted, but I didn't respond to her. Just getting weird feelings. Okay, Dan. You are welcome, Aaliyah and Shar. Will my future spouse, all right, Ash Ronnie, we're on you. You're welcome, Marta. Will my future spouse be different from everyone I know and truly be romantic with me? Yeah. As long as you don't settle for less, absolutely. Okay. Seven of Cups. That means open the door for the options to come in and be very selective with your energy, and then you'll have success with the Chariot. Hierophant is at the bottom with the King of Pentacles. He's the perfect spouse. King of Pentacles or an Emperor, either one of them two are the perfect spouse, okay? And with the Hierophant, this is like a very spiritual connection, also can be a committed connection like marriage. So Spirit is saying as long as that person hasn't shown up, you just open them options up, you allow what wants to come in, and you let it go if it wants to go. And then yes, your answer is yes. As long as you do what I just said, you will manifest that person that's your perfect spouse. The universe is very intelligent. The universe takes all of our inadequacies into account. You know what I'm saying? I try to tell myself that so I can chill. Yes.
That's not it.
All right. We done made the whole list and we only been on here 36 minutes. So I reckon now we're going to do some tarot karaoke. Emily said, please don't.
Not my drama.
You are welcome, Ash Ronnie. Yes, I do. You can go take a shower. I got the list because it ain't going to be busy tonight. We see. I'm just saying, even if some people come in, we're caught up. So thank you for your help, though. My legs asleep. Let's pull this. I got my leg hung on it. Can I just lay this up here? Okay. So what y'all doing today? Y'all done with me now? I reckon it's going to be a slow live. Everybody must have plans or something. I swear sometimes YouTube does not notify anybody. That's what I think. They do me wrong. I know, Flo. What the heck did that even mean the other night? Like, how the heck, what does that even mean? I'll like your live if you hold the pen out like that. What the heck? All right, Flo. I'm over here finna answer Flo's question with a tarot card. Y'all can tell I ain't right in the head sometimes. Okay, Dan, I hope you have a good night if I don't see you. If I get off of here before you get back, I hope you and your wife have a good Monday. Yeah, they need to get their life together, Flo. Tell them they got their whole ass life falling apart. All right, I am. Hello, will I find peace? The first step in finding peace I've started to figure out, you got the 3 of Cups that popped out, look. The first step is like based on the actions you take to get there. Kind of the best way I can describe it is peace starts to find you. And the first step is starting to look at your negative life circumstances and past experiences in a way that is different perspective, kind of. Like you assign a positive meaning to all the negative experiences. And you're the creator of your world. So when you start to tell yourself, I am grateful that I learned this from this person doing this to me that was negative, right? You keep telling yourself those things over and over and you affirm it in your mind until you start to believe it. It don't happen in a day or a week or even a month. You got to be like willing to commit to this process for the whole year of 2024. And then one day, when you're not really even expecting it, you'll start to notice a sense of peace finding you. 8 of Cups, 7 of Swords, Three of Swords. Yeah, the past experiences. You'll be able to detach from the pain is part of inner work. Okay. So this is a yes as long as you do the inner work that I'm telling you. That's when the peace will ultimately find you. 9 of Cups, 3 of Cups. And you know what else? Something else weird will start to happen is, hey, Rudy, you'll start to attract people that resonate with the new frequency of peace that you're radiating, and you won't have to be quite so on guard of people lying, stealing, cheating, breaking your heart. That doesn't mean bad people can't come into your life, but it does mean that you can deal with it in a different way. So absolutely yes, as long as you do the inner work. Hey, Jonathan and Intuitive. All right, if y'all just post the question, y'all can be added, okay? Just a free yes or no. All right, hey, P. Will P find a job in their brother's business? You are welcome, I am. Will P find a job in their brother's business? Strength card. Justice. Hangman, 7 of Wands. So the Knight of Pentacles. It may not come quickly, but it will come if you don't give up. 7 of Wands. So like what I mean by this is, are you being persistent with that Knight of Pentacles? Because there's the 9 too. But be persistent about the process of whatever you need to do to try and get a job there. And if you don't give up, Strength, 7 of Wands, Hangman, you stick it out, you have patience, Justice, you'll ultimately get it. All right, Flow. Hey, Panther. How you doing, baby? Well, I hear from the Piscean again. I feel like we're still meant to be. You are welcome, P. If it's meant to be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. 6 of Swords. Two of Wands and the Devil. I feel like you should keep this person at arm's distance, whether it's because of the way you're looking at the connection or if it's more like an attachment than true actual emotion. Because the Devil and the 2 of Wands, Spirit saying you need to think twice before you reinstate the line of communication. You see what I'm saying? 6 of Swords is about moving towards calmer waters. I feel like maybe you should focus on like regulating your nervous system and just tell yourself that if it's supposed to come back around, it will. But either this person or somebody's got like drama in their life and a lot of toxic patterns going on. Even if it's not you, I feel like it'll bleed off into your life. Whoever we're connected with, their energy bleeds into our life, whether we want to believe that or not. And I feel like this ain't for your best good with the Devil and the 2 of Wands. All right, Intuitive. Y'all need to go check out Panther's channel, y'all. Y'all need to subscribe to her if you haven't. I listen to her all the time before bed. She's so soothing. She has the best messages. I'm glad to see you too. All right, Intuitive. Has SS been thinking of me in this new year? Has SS been thinking of Intuitive in this new year? 6 of Cups. Yes. In fact, we can get caught up when we're in the 6 of Cups, right? Let's say you start to think about a person, you haven't been around them in a while, and y'all used to fight a lot, but you've missed them because you haven't been around them. So you almost start to romanticize it. You know, they're really thinking about the good old days here. So whatever was positive about it, they were really like doting on that energy. Nine of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Page of Cups. I'm surprised you haven't heard from them. Queen of Wands at the bottom with the Judgment. Yeah. I feel like you'll get a message from this person, or they'll do something to try and get your attention because they do miss you. You are welcome, Panther. I love you too. Happy New Year. Yeah, I still have limiting beliefs around this connection, but it's still strong. I completely understand, Flo. Just get you some robotic affirmations and start to affirm over some of them beliefs if you can, you know? That might help. All right. Please don't spam the chat with all them. You just post one time and I will answer. But if you post like 3 or 4 times, 5 times the same question, if you do it one more time, I'm blocking you. If you do it one more time, I'm blocking you. That's not being considerate of the other people in the chat. And it has to be a yes or no question, so you're going to have to reword it, okay? Thank you. All right, Aisha, should I keep my distance from Mike from work? He was giving me creepy vibes. Always listen to your feeling in here. Them creepy vibes, always listen to that, Aisha. The Knight of Cups, the King of Pentacles. He's like 6. He wants your attention. And you're like, I'm not seeing this. I'm hearing that song. You know that country song? He says, tuxedo waiter, black tie, white tablecloth, and red wine. Do you know the song? If you don't, you need to look it up. If I have, getting you home. He wants to get you home, okay? If you're not interested, Ace of Wands just popped out. If you're not interested in this person in a romantic kind of way, you might have to, like, you know, don't be rude, but yeah, you might have to keep some distance because he's like over here wanting to give you some loving energy, okay? He wants your attention. He's doing things to try and get your attention. Danby, getting that supper stuff done. Thank you, Jonathan. Ooh, and he is married. Oh, my God. That's why the King of Pentacles came out, I guess. Yeah, you need to keep your distance. That's why you're getting creepy vibes. Lord. Them married men be making you want to hide out until they go to sleep, and you get a sock with a dial or the bar of soap in it so you can beat them up for giving you the creepy vibes, right? Ugh. That's why I don't answer. That's why I don't like. I have direct message, DM, whatever, the messenger stuff, just for y'all's future wisdom. Never get messenger on Facebook. Oh my God, I just don't look at it. You got to ask a free yes or no, Cushy. I can't tell you the question you asked. You have to have one that the answer is a yes or a no. So just retype your question and ask me something that's a yes or a no, and then I can do it for you, okay? You are welcome, Intuitive. All right, Jonathan. You're welcome, Aisha. Does someone I know from long ago want to push their bad energy on my plate? His name starts with an M. 8 of Wands. Does someone that Jonathan knows start with an M want to push their back? 7 of Wands. 6 of Wands, 5 of Wands. This is the weirdest reading I have ever got. 5 of Wands, 6 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands. They're all in order. Whoa. I feel like it's harmless, Jonathan, because the 5 of Wands is usually a harmless energy, especially whenever you're in a high vibration. Because the key to 5 of Wands energy is like they're children in the picture. You know what I mean? It can be very petty. It can be that passive aggressive shit sometimes. But I feel like Spirit is saying that you do need to be very, Emperor, 7 of Wands, you do need to be very set in your boundaries with this person. Because if you allow it, they will get all up in your energy. I feel like you feel that. That's why you're asking me the question. I feel like ultimately it's harmless, but at the same time, it can be a nuisance if you allow it in. But if you do this with this 7 of Wands and the Emperor, the 8 of Wands won't hit you. Why? Because you're guarded. The Emperor don't fuck around, okay? Excuse my French. But that's why I like him. He don't F around. F around with the Emperor and you will find out. You see what I'm saying? So you do feel their energy trying to infiltrate your life. Absolutely. 5 of Wands. But it is harmless. It's not something that you're going to have to, don't be scared or nothing like that. Just set some firm boundaries. Strength card and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Set some firm boundaries with this person and it'll be easy to take care of it. Knight of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. I feel like they won't get what they want as long as you set those boundaries. All right, I'm going to give you some oracle cards too. But whatever feeling you're getting, it is accurate. You feeling that. And it's a progression. 5 of Wands, 6 of Wands, 7 and 8. It's a progression. So it's like as far as it's going to go, it's up to you. If you get in this Emperor energy with the 7 of Wands, they'll ultimately see that their actions coming towards you is disappointing because they don't get what they want. Sovereignty with the number 41. You got that. Breaking down to a 5. So see, here's the 5 of Wands and you got the number 5 on this card. There's a pattern here. This person is trying to sort of infiltrate your energy in some way. But you have the tools and techniques it takes if you sit in that Emperor energy and protect yourself. Resistance with the number 25. I feel like that's another card that goes with this 7 of Wands, okay? It's really straightforward, clear cut. So just know that your feelings are accurate. And thank you very much, Jonathan, for the donation. Okay. I hate texts sent to me at Sundays. Will I be able to go? Okay, Cushy to do. I don't know if I'm saying your name right, but we fixing to try it. Will you be able to go study abroad in 2025 or 2026? Will you be able to go study abroad? The Emperor keeps wanting to pop out. I put it back one time, but will you be able to go study abroad? 5 of Wands. These are the same cards from earlier. Let's shuffle it one time. Will you be able to go study abroad in 25 or 26? There's some sort of thing you have to do to set yourself apart from the competition in order for you to get to study abroad. So the universe is requiring something in you. The 10 of Swords tried to pop out. Something in you that you have to set yourself apart See how the Emperor's just sitting there in his masculine energy while they're over here playing their petty competitive games with each other, and he's just like, whatever. I'm over here with my empire. I'm not playing with you. Yeah, I told you in the last person that got to read, the Emperor don't F around. F around with the Emperor and you will find out. See what I mean? So you got to set yourself apart for the competition. King of Swords. This is about being in masculine energy. It doesn't mean you're a man. There's the Wheel of Fortune. So yes, if, the answer is yes, if you properly take the action to set yourself apart from the competition. So it's on you, boo-boo. It's on you. That is good, Jonathan, that you protect your boundaries. You are welcome, Jonathan. Thank you. No questions about them fair-haired dudes. No questions about them fair-haired dudes tonight. I might get off of here and go read my book, y'all. We still did a bunch of people, but we did them quick today. Let's give y'all an oracle card, and then I think I'm going to go and read my book. For everybody in here, what oracle card do we need for tomorrow? Your stepdad was in Sicily during World War II. Oh, I didn't know you asked one, Rudy. What did you ask? Every time I reckon I forget you, baby. I didn't see your question. You can post it. If I skipped you, it wasn't on purpose, I promise. I don't know how I keep doing you like that. When I see Sicily, I think of the Golden Girls and Sophia. She's the best one, right? The number 13 and wheel. 13 is my lucky number. So we about to have a lucky day on tomorrow. 13 is the best number to me. It's also vibrationally the number of unconditional love. All right, Rudy. Rudy's like, shit, am I invisible? This girl always forgets me. Should I leave my toxic job? Absolutely, positively, but let's see what comes out. It may have been another person that asked a question like that the other day, but I was thinking, like, imagine you are here in this boat is symbolic of your toxic place you're at, right? And you want to be up there that's like a mile ahead and you're in the ocean, and the mile ahead is the job that is not toxic. It's symbolic of that. You don't know how you're exactly going to get there, but you know that's where you want to go. That's the timeline you're trying to pull forward. The best thing to do is row your little toxic job boat up to the one you want to go to, and then just step over. It'll be a whole lot smoother of a transition, right? Now, you can always jump off the boat. You're going to be tired. You're going to be scared. There could be like sharks trying to bite your leg off while you're climbing and swimming and everything else. Or you can do it in a more easier sort of way and kind of flow with the universe by allowing yourself time to look for something else, so you're not stuck there in that unknown fearful place. You know what I'm saying? But anytime that you recognize something is not in alignment with your highest good, you should at least, at the very minimum, put a plan in place to work towards making that thing a smaller part of your life until you have ultimately stomped it out for good. It may not be something that happens in a day. You might have to work that other place part-time until it works up for a whole year. You know what I mean? But when you recognize something that's not for your highest good, if you start to take action in the direction of getting it away from you, you always end up making the right decision. Hey, John. Thank you so much. God bless you right back. Every time I see John's name, he makes me want to speak some Spanish. Hola, ¿cómo está? That's all I know, but, right? Thank you, Panther. Ace of Pentacles, Rudy. High Priestess. Ace of Cups. Eight of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Exactly. So, see... So you want this to be a stable thing. You ultimately should walk away. Yes, absolutely. Anytime something is a toxic thing and you recognize that with your intuition is protecting you. That new beginning is what you ultimately want. But in order to do it in a stable way, like I said, put up with it if you need that to pay your bills and sustain yourself. Don't put yourself in a bind so that you got fear radiating off of you. And then move into that new beginning. As it comes, the universe knows what you want. Start to take action in that direction. Start to row your boat towards that ultimate new beginning. You're being led and guided. So good luck to you, baby. Oh, Dan said, Rudy, are you a Pisces? And the Pisces card came out. Look at that little synchronicity. Hey, Kimberly. Flo, you love Pisces? Does Marshall know that Kimberly likes him? Does Marshall know that Kimberly likes him? Ace of Swords and the Empress. I think so, Kimberly. I'm going to give you a yes. I feel like they do. Even if you haven't told them directly, they feel something coming off of you. So, yeah, I think they do. I think they do know. You are welcome, Rudy. I'm sorry I skipped you. It wasn't on purpose, boo-boo. You're a Scorpio, Rudy? Me too. Yeah, Marley, I have and have had a lot of Pisces soulmates, not just romantic soulmates. You're welcome, Kimberly. I haven't always paid attention to what everybody's sign is, but since I have been paying attention, I have like some Pisces people around me, but not like a lot. Scorpios, y'all, I believe that there's good and bad of every sign in the zodiac, but if you look on YouTube, like the videos that people make about Scorpios is, maybe it's just because I search about my own sign a lot. I feel like the people that make those hate videos about Scorpios is because they're not a Scorpio, so they don't understand the energy. They're not accurate a lot of times. Like, all you hear about is a Scorpio is Scorpio. A Scorpio's a slut, or a Scorpio is this. I am the furthest from that. That's not accurate. That is so inaccurate that it ain't even funny. In fact, I'm like the opposite end of that spectrum extremely. You see what I'm saying? We can be possessive. Like Scorpio, when they love you, like if they love you. So, first of all, this is just my experience. I have a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, and one more placement. I have a stellium in Scorpio. But first of all, we kind of we pick you, okay? And this is probably going to sound creepy as hell, but I don't mean it in a creepy way. Scorpio picks you. And once they pick you, that's not the end game. They don't love you right then. They start to poke and prod. They watch you. They investigate you. They want to know what your childhood was like, what kind of relationship you got with your mama, your daddy, your cousin, your brother. What'd you eat today? What time did you get up? Where they ask you all these subtle things, and they start to poke and prod, and then they look at you like you're their little precious thing, right? And then they don't really love you yet. It takes like you got to reciprocate in some kind of way. And then it's a process. You still got to be patient. You have to prove yourself to a Scorpio. But once they love you, it's like they love you. They will stick by you until the wheels fall off. They will stick by you to their own detriment. So a Scorpio that is scorned by you, they will get revenge sometimes, especially if they're in a low vibration. I've learned to overcome some of that, thank God. I used to be really bad about it, but I try to look at it as, what did I learn from this, and be grateful and kind of move forward. But a Scorpio is protective of their, not just romantic partners, their children, their job. They don't, if it's their thing, and it's not like they're doing it in a bad way. People take it in a bad way. And once you get in a high vibration or higher vibration Scorpio, it's not going to be jealous and controlling. But Scorpio in a low vibration is going to be very nauseous energy, right? But it's actually an unconditionally loving energy if you're honest. If you lie to a Scorpio, even if it's something that is a small white lie, and we don't tell you we know, we do know. We just let you slide as long as it's not something that is hurting the integrity bond between the two of us. We'll let you have your little white lies, but we know. Just know we know, okay? And also, a Scorpio is way more intelligent, and they know a whole lot about what's going on behind closed doors than they tell everybody. Sometimes you have to watch a Scorpio, because you might think they're just like this little fluffy, harmless, innocent, and they're not bad people, but I'm just saying you can misjudge a Scorpio. But people have a bad outlook on them. All right, I got to catch up on the chat because I started a tangent here. Yes, Rhonda, say you're a Scorpio moon. You are dedicated. That is something I've had to learn in my life. So Scorpio is dedicated to the point that they will self-destruct their own energy. But one thing about a Scorpio is, if they usually go through a lot of things in their life that completely breaks them down, and if they can get into the routine or the cycle of rebuilding themselves from the ashes, like the phoenix, they'll come back stronger every time. But they can be very protective. They are very selective about who they let know the authentic version of them. You know what I'm saying? But if you have a good Scorpio in your life, They are that person that you can call. They might want to cuss you out, but if you call them at 3 o'clock in the morning to go drive 300 miles to pick you up beside the road, they might cuss at you, but they coming. And they still going to work in the morning too, because they're devoted to their work. They're devoted to their family, their children, stuff like that. All right, let me focus. Thank you, Jonathan. Yes, Panther. They can be very combative. Yes. And it's like when Scorpios are in an unevolved place, that doesn't mean that one is better than the other. But the more life experiences a Scorpio has and how they process those experiences, it either turns them into a lot of a way better version of that person, or they may take that energy and turn it into a manipulative thing, you know. But not all Scorpios are like those videos on YouTube. So if you're trying to go on YouTube and watch it, it's not correct. Not from my life experiences. All right, Jonathan, I'm about to get you. I was trying to catch up on it. You're the same, Flo? She said, why are you talking about my life story, laughing my ass off? All right, did Linda hate Jonathan since he met her, but aced with her mask on and a fake smile as if she liked you? The star card. I think that would be a no, Jonathan. I don't think this person actually hated you when they met you. 10 of Cups. 5 of Pentacles. The Sun. Judgment reversed. 10 of Wands, Page of Cups, Ace of Cups. I actually feel like they wanted something really good with you, Jonathan. I see what you're saying. Did they act like they were really hating you, but deep down, did they hate you, but they put on a mask, is what you want to know. But with these cards here, the Sun, the Star, that's a very harmonious energy. Look at that. All you need is the Moon, and you got some kind of like Holy Trinity energy going on. With the 10 of Cups, they wanted something good with you, Ace of Cups. But look, this person is projecting onto you their own abandonment issues, things that they avoid looking at within themselves. And until they awaken to this unconscious pattern they got going on, they got a lot of vibrational baggage from past situations. So how does this manifest for them? When they avoid their own trauma and they project their pain onto you, even though they want something really good here, it's going to manifest as the Page of Cups. This is about all you're going to get out of them in terms of an emotional connection. And then once it starts to progress and grow, even though they logically want the 10 of Cups, their subconscious mind will not allow for it until they work through these blocks. So you see how you kind of can't really, a lot of times we feel like, well, I wasn't good enough. I'm never good enough. I don't do the right thing. Actually, that's not it. Everything a person does in a connection has 98 to 99% more to do with you, with themselves than you. You see? So this person is projecting all of their abandonment issues, their past vibrational baggage, and things that they avoid processing in themselves onto you. They get to the point of the Page of Cups. It's a very small energy, right? And that's about as far as they can go before they are triggered and mirrored to them all of this negative stuff. So what they logically wanted with you was all that, a bag of chips and a side of fries. You see what I'm saying? They want the hot dog, the hamburger, the fries, and the freaking large Coke. But there's the Ace of Cups. But until they face this within themselves, not only can they not manifest this with you, but with anyone. And it's sad. That's why I come on here and tell people stuff. Maybe one person will listen to something I say and maybe it'll help them. I don't know. Hey, Mark. But it is sad because I think logically they wanted something very stable, but they can't. They can only love you as deep as they've loved themselves, right? Patience with the number 36. And acceptance. This is about accepting this person where they are. And just tell yourself if it's supposed to come back around, maybe it will. But I just don't even feel like, I think this person is unconsciously incompetent around love. So it's like they don't even know that there's a problem they need to fix. Like they don't really understand it maybe. But it manifests as them not giving a whole lot and wanting. It's like they're not giving a whole lot, but they want a whole lot out of it. That's imbalance. The law of balance, the spiritual law of balance says you got to give to receive, and you got to receive to give. You got to keep it going. They're putting in just this and wanting all this. So I don't think, definitely no, Jonathan, I don't think they hated you at all. I think they projected all their stuff onto you. All right, Rhonda. How are you today? Rhonda says, I'm wanting to ask, is Rex being honest with me when we talk or text? The lovers. And thank you again, Jonathan. And the 3 of Cups. This person is like, whatever you feel for them, they feel for you, Rhonda. I feel like their intentions are to be honest because the Justice card and the Ace of Cups. They're starting to feel the thing. They're starting to feel this pull towards you with the Lovers card. Jada Colbert. Hi, I wanted to ask a yes or no. Was Robert upset when he saw me yesterday? Well, he might say that, but that card, maybe it just didn't resonate with you, Rhonda. The Lovers card is somebody who feels an intense connection with you. Seven of Swords, Ace of Wands. This is for Jada. I do feel like he had something going on underlying, Jada, because the Ace of Wands is like acting like everything is all good on the surface, but with the Seven of Wands there, he is hiding something with you, from you. And you probably felt that. That's why you're asking about it, you know? That's so true, Flo. Once you lie to me, it's bye to me. Sometimes if someone is mean to me, I know my Scorpio mom will get them. Ain't that the truth, Aisha? It's like they're little precious babies. The Scorpio has their little claws just right around their little babies, protecting them from all harm. Energetically, that's the way it is. A friend of yours calls you Miracle Blade. Antigone says, one of my best boyfriends was a Scorpio, and my mom was a bipolar Scorpio. I bet that was a scary experience. All right. Rhonda says, I'm a Gemini twin sign, which each of them have a personality, then play Scorpio moon, dark side. But being a Gemini, I see all directions, which can be good, but can be dark. Absolutely. Hey, Tortoise Love. I'll do your question, baby. And yes, Jonathan, I feel like she projects her unhealed stuff onto you, baby. All right, Tortoise Love. I did meet with someone I've been texting with For the first time today, they said we can be friends, but nothing romantic between us. Do they really want to be friends, or is there a chance for more? Hey, Nisha. Do they really want to be friends, or is there a chance for more? Do they really want to be just friends? Tell me again that we'll be lovers and friends. High Priestess. Tower. Woo! Ace of Wands. Page of Wands. Queen of Swords. I feel like this person is attracted to you, but they are resisting that, okay? They're trying to make head over heart decision. I would just be their friend and let it go until let it kind of turn into what it wants to be. Because they are attracted to you, Ace of Wands, Page of Wands, but High Priestess in the Tower says you might drive them away if you push the envelope in this moment. So, yeah, they're very head over heart. All right. I'm catching up, y'all. Jonathan said the moon song. You want me to sing the moon song? The moon doesn't light up the world the way you do. It ain't got shit on you. That's right, Jonathan. A nice cup of tea. You're welcome, Tortoise Love. All right, Nisha. All right, Tortoise Love. They said it's not that they wouldn't be attracted to me, but they were reasonable about they're telling you the truth, Tortoise Love. That Tower and the High Priestess is like, they feel like they're not ready, you know. The moon doesn't light up the world the way you do. It ain't got shit on you. Y'all, that's a really good song. I know I butchered the hell out of it, but it's Brianna Harness. And she sings it so good. Like, it's one of them songs that just gets stuck up in your head. You can't get it out, you know. All right, Nisha. Will Sergio text you tomorrow? Y'all are in no communication. The Strength card came out. This is about holding back from texting for some reason. 10 of Wands. 6 of Wands. I feel like they're holding back tomorrow too, baby. King of Wands at the bottom. I don't know why, but they're holding back. And it's something about 10 of Wands energy, burden. Maybe they got a lot going on in their life. But they are holding back. You're Googling it, Flo. So type in Brianna Harness. Let me see what the name of it is. Hold on. The Moon Couldn't Even. That's the name of it. The Moon Couldn't Even. Let me type it in the chat for y'all. You are so welcome, Nisha. Hey, Shodney, I didn't see yours. I definitely need to fix my fear of Gemini placements. Also because I attract a lot of them. Yeah, ain't that weird when you fear something, you attract it? Thank you, universe. Thank you, Harjo. New subscriber. Yay! King of Cups. This is for you, Antigone, by the way. Is Alexandra Grant and Keanu Reeves in love, or is it over between them? Wow. Somebody in that connection is, the Empress is at the bottom. But somebody in that connection that you're asking about is kind of like stuck in stagnation about whether they should end it. But one person in that connection still feels deeply tied up with the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Cups. The Empress is at the bottom too. So like I said, maybe one person here is starting to second guess the connection. That was for you, Antigone. All right, Shodney, will your parents' health be good? They both had major surgeries last year. Will your parents' health be good for Shodney? Ten of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. Page of Wands. I feel like if they take it slow and don't push themselves too hard, take care of themselves, because they got a lot to heal from with the Ten of Swords. Nine of Pentacles in the Page of Wands. Spirit is saying it's like kind of like a 1 day, 1 week at the time kind of thing. You have to kind of, take care of yourself and do small things on a consistent basis to gain momentum in the health aspect, because it's a lot to overcome. It's not something that's easily, going to improve without the proper care and habits in place. Okay. That's so true, Rhonda. You can fix anything together. Amen, sister. You broke up with him, but that's okay if he doesn't. We can be done. You're welcome, Nisha. Me too, Flo. I have so many limiting beliefs. At least I know I do. I be working on them every day. I'm trying. You're welcome, Shodney. Hey, Kay. Will you get approved for disability? Kay Smith. You can post a free yes or no, Harjo, or whatever your name is. I don't know how to say it. Will you get approved for disability? Five of Swords reversed. Ten of Cups. Strength. It's going to be a long, daunting process if you do. The Ten of Pentacles is here. Most people, whatever this process is, most people just give up the fight, okay? If you stick it out, but it's not going to be something that happens in a day, a month, 6, it could even be a few years, you know what I mean? Because the Strength card is here with that. And these 2 tens, this is about, I mean, I know you probably need it, but what I'm saying is it's going to have to definitely be worth it, like to the point where you're not able to do anything but get disability because you have no choice, because it's like they almost make it where it feels impossible to get it, so most people just give up. But if you stick it out like a fixed sign and you don't give up, you will get results. Look, Ace of Wands, Page of Cups. I am from South Georgia, Rhonda. What kind of affirmations would you suggest for my Gemini prejudice? I would suggest that you download the Parrot app for free. You're welcome, Kay. And get you like a real simple one in your voice that says, me and Geminis vibe so well. then put it in your earbuds and like maybe once a week or something, just sleep with it on. Or you could do it every night if that's the only one you want to work on. But my belief is, it's a limiting belief, by the way, but my belief is it's easier for me to focus on one robotic affirmation at a time. Me and those Geminis vibe so well. That pretty much covers the thing with the Geminis, right? And if you just keep doing that, eventually there's going to be a Gemini. You probably won't even know they're a Gemini. When you're not thinking about it, when you're not expecting it, you're not looking for it, you're not planning it, and this person's just going to catch your attention one day. And you're going to start to get along with them. You're going to start vibing. And somehow you're going to figure out they're a Gemini after the fact. And that's when you're going to say, oh, holy shit, I reprogrammed my subconscious mind. Me and this freaking Gemini is vibing. That's how you'll know when you defeat it. That's the way it happens for me. Like, little things I manifest is so subtle that I don't even realize I'm getting what I prayed for right in front of my face. Does that happen to y'all? It's like something you prayed for, something you want to manifest, right? And then when it shows up, it just don't look like what you thought it was going to look like. So but it checks off all the boxes. It's got all the things. And you're like, holy crap, I have manifested this from my robotic affirmations, from my being stuck with this thought pattern. I've created new circuitry in my brain here, some new patterns going on. I've actually done it. I can actually point to things I've manifested, because you're manifesting whether you're getting what you want to or not, right? That's another thing that I had to learn. It's not that I'm trying to manifest. I am manifesting. It's just, what is the mechanism behind what I'm manifesting? Because I'm not too good at it. I'm getting some shit I don't want here. That's when it sucks. Because you're getting the opposite of what you want, you know? The robotic affirmations work to me so well because it doesn't take you feeling like you have to have a certain emotion behind it. It's like you're just doing it. You got it on your earbud while you're working or while you're washing dishes. You're saying it in your mind to yourself, but you're not even feeling any emotion behind it. So it doesn't require any certain circumstances. It doesn't require a certain set of emotions. So it's not that hard to commit to it, right? So yeah. It's Q like the letter. My bad, baby. You listen 2 times to it, Jonathan. See, it's a good song. 756. Been to the Truman Library in Independence. Thank you, Shay. You can post your question. Yeah, Marley, that's an idea. We actually really vibe well. I just have this limiting belief that they only want shallow connections. I know it's dumb as fuck. Pop up and wonder where the hell did she or he come from, and I feel that is what happened with Rex and myself, and he is scared. I just moved from over off Truman Road, so I'm closer to the airport. Oh, it's under on PayPal. Okay, my bad. I'm going to get it now. Yes, Antigone, I agree. Okay, Shay posted it right here. Will I get into a relationship in 2024 that is long lasting with the person I want? Well, let's just see then. Good night, Dan. I'm probably going to get off of here in a minute, too. I'm going to do her question that she donated, and I think I'm going to go. I'm feeling the mood to read my book, my Britney Spears book. Okay. Will she get into a relationship that is long lasting with the person that she wants? 7 shuffles. Doesn't light up the world the way you... There's the moon. Thank you, Aisha. I'll do you next, okay, baby? Will Shay get into a long-lasting relationship in 2024? And just remember, Shay, I don't know why I'm saying it, but we're asking about the timelines you're pulling in based on the emotions you have going on, the thoughts that you're thinking, and the energy you're casting in this moment, right? I'm just telling you. Don't ever let my cards have power over your whole year, right? King of Pentacles. I saw that when I was shuffling. That's a perfect spouse person. You know, of course, we want an emperor or an empress, right? But a King of Pentacles can come in while you're being a Queen of Pentacles. And y'all can evolve and grow together in terms of the cups and the swords and the wands. And then you become emperor and empress. A king or a queen is somebody who's equipped to work with you as a teammate to build a connection, to build something. You can even build something tangible with a person like that. 2 of Wands, King of Pentacles. Hey, May. Thank you, Flo. It's the truth, though, y'all. Like, not just me. Any reader that gives you a reading for 2024 or the week ahead or tomorrow, we're jumping timelines billions of times a second. You know? The 2 of Wands goes to the 3 of Wands here. This is about you keeping that inner knowing that the universe is not dumb and the universe knows what fits you best, okay? 4 of Pentacles. This person that you're asking about, because you said with the person you want, if that's a specific person, I feel like you might need to open up your intentions a little bit. Temperance, you're being divinely led to this person. So the Ace of Cups is at the bottom, 5 of Wands, Page of Cups, the World, then the 5 of Swords. There's your opportunity, 4 of Wands and the Sun. So absolutely, you could definitely manifest a life partner, somebody that is stable and long-term in the year of 2024. But the part about you asking me with who you want, I'm not saying you can't get who you want, but I feel like if you open up your intention a little bit, the 2 to the 3 of Wands, this is about expansion, okay? This would be more like blinders. That's the way I'm seeing it in this moment. You know, I got blinders on. There's this person I got my eye on. As a Scorpio, I know how that is. You pick somebody, right? I pick them. Only them. Only them. If you can open up your intention a little bit, I'm not saying it won't manifest with this person. I'm saying it will help balance the energy out, that then it will be more likely to manifest with either this person or someone else. But if you can open up your intention and be okay either way, the best thing for you that's divinely led to you will manifest. Unlike anything you've ever had before with the World. This is the card to me that says this person is going to pull you out of your comfort zone, but in a good way. You will also do the same thing to them. You will have challenges and obstacles that come up with this person. And if you work through them, you grow and evolve together over time, the love will progress and grow. The Page of Cups to the Ace of Cups. It's about growing and evolving in an emotional way. This person could even be somebody that you could build like financially with, you know, make an empire with. You want that person that can be your sidekick person that's always there, ride or die. You know, I feel like that's this energy. You're manifesting that, But Spirit is saying you are on the right path with the manifestation. You're on the right path with the intentions that you're willing to put into it. The only thing Spirit is asking of you is to get rid of this Four of Pentacles energy. Get rid of the blinders. Even if it ends up manifesting with the person you want, the most likely case of that happening is if you expand your energy around it. If you expand your expectations around it, it's a whole lot more likely to happen with either that person or a better match than that. But it's something that'll make you very happy. It'll be very stable, and it's an opportunity. That door will open this year. But it may be somebody that's out of your comfort zone. And there is going to be obstacles. It ain't going to be perfect, and you're not going to live happily ever after. It's going to be that person that tests you a little bit, that pokes you a little bit, that pulls you along on the path with them. You climb the mountain together. It gets messy sometimes, but the way you know if a connection is toxic or healthy is this. Are you going to have arguments with your life partner? Hell yes. If you say you're not, then you are full of crap. As long as you're on this earth, you're going to have disagreements with that person. Unless you're not being your authentic self. If you're trying to people please, that won't work either. It'll still ultimately blow up, right? So the thing is this, go into it knowing there's going to be differences, but that you and them are going to work through it together as a team. You're going to temper out your emotions. You're going to temper out the energy of the bond. And as you elevate and go through challenges and obstacles and you get past them, your bond becomes tighter. You become stronger. You become stabler. I see an evolution of energy with the Page to the Ace of Cups, and then from the 2 to the 3 of Wands. The thing you got to do is work on this right here, 4 of Pentacles. So absolutely, yes, you could definitely manifest a person that's a lifelong soulmate in the year of 2024. Just remember all of the things that comes along with it, because sometimes we get caught up in manifestation is something that I'm going to manifest this person and this is the end result. Actually, this is the starting point of this manifestation. This is a lifelong thing. It's alive, it's growing, it's moving, it's changing with you and them, right? But yes, you have something here that you're manifesting. Try to temper out your energy the best you can. And 4 of Pentacles, try to open up your mind around how it's going to manifest or with who. Let me give you an oracle card, Shay. Abundance. That's the card of the Empress for me. And resilience. This feels like you manifesting a partner and me describing the challenges and obstacles making you stronger together. Resilience. So I hope that made sense, and thank you. You're welcome, Shay. Hey, Antoinette. When we are alone, there are also roller coaster moments inside the thoughts and feelings. Ain't that the truth? All right, Aisha, you are up, baby. And then I think I'm going to get off here, y'all. You are very welcome. What kind of lover will I be for my future spouse, and what kind will he be for me? How will our connection in marriage be like? And any advice on how to deal with the stuff I will face in marriage? Here, we'll use this deck, and then we'll clarify it with the little one.
Where's my purple pen?
Your what?
Purple pen.
I don't think I had it today.
At least it was in here.
Thank you, Jonathan. Huh?
At least it was in here.
Wow. Why don't you get this one? Because I'm fitting to be done. Doesn't light up the world the way you do. 4 more shuffles for Aisha. It's already Monday, y'all. It's about to be Monday. One more. Good night, May. What does Aisha need to see about her questions? Six of Cups came out, Aisha. First thing is, there will be a soul recognition with this person that you, if you actually don't settle for something that's not what you need for your highest good. This reading, my intention is, this is if you take the action to only accept someone that is for your highest good. And you know deep down, you'll know, trust yourself. Trust yourself, okay? Nine of Cups, the Libra card, and the World with the Six of Cups. So this will be a person that you will have, like, I'm not saying you're going to be like, oh, I'm in love at first sight. But when you meet this person, you will feel a soul recognition with them. No matter what they look like, no matter where you meet them at, it's going to be a recognition. You're not going to immediately, most likely you're not going to think, oh, this is my person forever. But something about them will feel like you can trust them. And you won't be able to understand exactly why, but now you may overthink it. You may start to think, can I really trust them? Is this the person? Why do I feel this connection? What the hell is this? Why is it? Blah, 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 blah. But that's your ego. It does that. That's what the ego does for humans, period. But with the Six of Cups here, if you focus on this internal feeling, in here is the best way I can describe it. It's something you can't point to, but it'll be a sense of ease and inner knowing that you can trust this person. And that doesn't mean they're going to be perfect, and you're not either. But you're going to have this soul recognition, okay? So don't settle for a person just because you think, well, that's the best I can do. Never do that. Never, 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 never. Please never. For the love of God, please never. Because that'll end up ending for you. It'll just be a karmic soulmate that doesn't work out. Or either you'll die miserable if you keep them forever. But what I'm saying is don't settle. This person will be emotionally independent. They will not pour all of their vibrational baggage onto you and expect you to fix it. Now, does that mean they're not going to have their bad days and you're not going to argue sometimes? We're human. But what I'm saying is they won't be clingy and needy and stuck to you like glue. That's another way you'll know who this person is. Also, justice. What you're willing to give to the connection, they're willing to reciprocate. It's a very balanced energy. The World, it's going to be unlike any connection you've had before. It's going to be a comforting discomfort. That's the craziest shit I've ever gotten. But what I mean by that is you're going to know that the obstacles and challenges you face with this person are ultimately for your best good. It's kind of like when your mama tells you to brush your teeth before bed because you ate a candy bar and plus you need to brush your teeth before bed but you don't feel like it. It's discomforting. It's uncomfortable to get out from under the warm covers and go in the bathroom and brush your teeth. But you know deep down that they're doing it for your best good. That's this person, okay? It's someone that is for your highest good. And until they show up in your life, be willing to go solo. Never accept somebody that is not that person, that you know is that person. And my belief is you have more than one soulmate. You can have more than one life partner. I feel like you and this person will have a similar past with the Four of Cups and the Seven of Swords. That's why they're in this emotional independent energy. Because they've had the people that were in and out. They've had the people that were not stable in their life, that did not show up for them, that maybe hid feelings for them, that maybe lied to them, betrayed them. They've had all those things. That's how they learn to love themselves and become their own best friend, right? So this person won't be playing no games. There's the Emperor. I told y'all there's a theme with the Emperor coming out tonight, but my main concern with the Emperor is The Emperor don't F around. You F around with the Emperor and you will find out. They're the divine masculine energy in its highest form. All 4 kings into one, right? This person's been through a lot or they wouldn't be in this energy. So I feel like you and this person will have a similar past, but they're not playing games with you and you'll be able to feel it on an intuitive level. As for your advice about being with this person, be your authentic self, be honest, don't strive for perfection, strive for authenticity, and just enjoy the ride. It's going to be up and down and in and out and left and right. And if it's healthy, you will grow and evolve through the obstacles. When you have issues, when you have like problems, 10 of Wands, you will talk it out. And then you will come to an agreement with the Judgment and the Temperance, and you will level up. Your consciousness will be expanded from dealing with this person. When you deal with toxic connections, it blinds your consciousness. You put walls up between each other. Your scope of conversation gets smaller and smaller that you can have with them because you never really work through anything. You just have the same arguments on a different day. So in order to avoid conflict, you start to walk on eggshells around these people. This person, you just be who you are. It's like, imagine a person that it gets on their nerves because you always pull the cover off from their side of the bed at 2 o'clock in the morning. Well, they just know that's who you are. They're willing to accept it because they love you. And they start to get them an extra blanket that they put on the side over here on the table. So at 2 o'clock, when you steal the covers, instead of cussing you out, they grab the extra blanket. All is well in love and war. They have evolved with you. They've grown with you. They learn to love you in those little ways, and you love them back in the same ways. If they throw their towel in the floor every day and it gets on your nerves, but it's not really worth the fight, so you lovingly pick it up for them. Whatever. You grow and evolve together. You bend and flex as a unit, right? That's this kind of energy. So I feel like you'll know, and you won't have to, don't second guess. Always trust your gut. You'll feel it. It'll be a sense of, I can trust this person. I can't point to why I know it, but I know I can, you know? The number 13 with Wheel, and assessing the number 9. That's the 2 cards you got. This is about being stubbornly against settling for less than you deserve. You make sure that this person is the description of the energy I just gave you, or you say, thank you, next, thank you, next. And it's not in a very arrogant way. I'm not trying to say that you're better than everybody and you're going to downplay everybody else. But if you feel something is off with a person, it's off. That's it. Even if it's not off in the way you may think it is, it ain't your person. It ain't the person that you need. Even if you have 25 soulmates on this planet that are good life partners for your highest good, it ain't one of them. So just thank you, next. Be willing to assess the situation. Make sure that they are aligning with the energy I just described. If they're not, do you, boo-boo. Okay, be okay. Become your own best friend and love you. It'll be mirrored back with the connection, just like I described, I promise. Every time, you can't lose. Every time. So I hope that helped you, Aisha. I'm about to get off of here. I told him I closed the list, but I wanted to make sure she heard it. Hey, Mira, I already closed it, y'all. That's right, Aisha. Thank you, next. If it ain't the person I just described, then it ain't the one you need, baby. You are so welcome. All right, I hope y'all have a good night. I'm going to get off of here, but hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow if work don't do me too bad, okay? Maybe. I just tell y'all maybe I'll see y'all tomorrow. So I'm not telling y'all stories, all right? I love y'all. Y'all be good.